Sorry, my PowerPoint is skipping around, but now you know what you'll be doing next. So the next thing that I want you to do is to square each number. So square each one of the individual numbers that you chose. For instance, if you had 1 and 2, you're not going to say, you're going to take 1 squared, that equals 1. We're going to have 2 squared, and Nick, what does that equal? That equals 4. Then the next thing I want you to do is to find the difference of those squares. So, Lyndon, for instance, here I have 2 squared, which equals 4, minus 1 squared, that gave me 1. So 4 minus 1 equals what?
3.
That equals a positive 3. Okay. Now, I want you all to try on your own. Try using the numbers 2 and 3 and see what you find. All right, Erin, what did you get? 5. She came up with a positive 5. Now, the last thing that you want to do is add your original number. So let's keep that 5 in mind, and let's keep that 2 and 3 in mind. So going back to when I had a positive 1 and a positive 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3. And if we use 2 and 3, for example, like Erin said, you get 5. So I want you all individually, first, to try some other numbers on your own. Just any other consecutive numbers. And I want to see if you're noticing a pattern. Okay, raise your hand if you have any questions.
There's the order in which we...
Excuse me, what did I ask? What should you do if you need my attention? Thank you. And you can just start to discuss with your neighbors, what are you all starting to notice?
The difference of the squares of consecutive numbers is the equal to the sum of those 2 numbers. Yeah, that.
What do you mean when you say those 2 numbers?
There's 2 numbers that we squared and it's the difference of.
Okay, so the numbers that you started out with?
Yes.
Is that what you mean? Okay. Did anyone else find that as well, or are we getting anything different?
You said the difference is the same as the sum, right?
Yes, the difference of the squares will equal the sum of your original numbers. That's what should be happening. If it's not happening, let me know. I can help you out. And I apologize, guys, because the fire drill, we are cut for time today. All right, you guys, I'm going to have you all to split into 4 groups.
Wow, that's cool.
Oh, the trick? Yeah, see, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, I need you all to get together so we can have 4 groups. Today, I do not mind how you all get together. I won't have you in assigned groups just because we're pushed for time today.
Can I work alone?
No.
I'll come back to you all.
Actually, Lyndon, would you mind helping me?
Do I have a choice?
No.
70,436 and 7,437, 55,294,000.
We each should have 1 normal size and 2 little almost
It's only cool if you didn't use a calculator.
You should have 1 normal looking square and a couple
I dare you.
looking things. Thank you. Pass out those. Each person should have 2 of these. Thank you, Lyndon. Okay. You're such an excellent helper. Oh, you already have some? Okay. Do you have a square? Okay. Would you mind passing it down to David? David, you pass one down to If you have one, I'm sorry, say that again. Not here. I'm going to tell you in just a moment. Okay, Latrice, if you go to the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, myself and Lyndon are coming around with squares and other small little pieces of paper. You should have, each person should have a square that looks like this. Everyone should have a square that looks like this. May I have all eyes on me? Okay. Everyone should have a square. And you should have, thank you, Jonathan, thank you. And you should have two of these little, almost picket fence looking things. I thought I had enough for the class. If not, that's okay. We're working together as a group. What I want you to do, use your regular square as the center part of your square. I want you to take those other pieces and put them around this square to form another square. And then we're going to talk about that.
One, two, three, four.
Like this.
You know what? Yes,
No, you can still get it. You can still get it.
I apologize. I used the wrong. Well, actually, no. At the beginning, you are going to have a square. Well, because what you're going to do. Here, let me go up here.
You need one square.
All right, you all. May I have all eyes on me? Thank you. Now, I did this at home, so mine isn't probably as nice as you all, and my square looks a little bit different. But, pretty much, this is the square that, the normal size square that you all have. Mine just happens to be smaller, because that's just how I cut mine that day. Whew, thank you. All right, you all, tell me when it's right side up.
There you go.
Okay.
The Star Trek symbol.
All right. Now, the square that you all have that I cut out for you is this part right here. That's B. And what I want you to do is to put a small B at each side of it. Okay, so you see a B here, 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 and here. Then, you see I have my largest square, and I named that one A. So I just made every side on that one A as well. Now, yes, I do have numbers because I went back through to try it out with numbers just to make sure that it still worked. So this is what your square should look like. If it doesn't look like this, let me know.
We don't have those other two pieces.
Which other two pieces?
We just got these little skinny ones.
Mine are just bigger. That's it. They are similar. Remember similar shapes? That means that they're pretty much they have the same proportions.
No, they're not similar.
No, they're not
They're
similar.
really not similar.
No.
Well, okay. I apologize for that. However, it still works out the same. I promise you. It should. Now, the next thing that I want you to do, you should have three pieces that should be one larger square. I want you to pull apart your smaller square, your B square. So you might want to sit that off to the side. And so then you'll have your two picket fences pieces.